Now we all die. They took a human kid. Well, that night, they made a mistake and they took a human child, then seconds later, their system started failing. 20 seconds later, the entire galaxy received a warning. And in less than a minute, they felt fear for the first time. The ship hovered silently above the forest. No sound, no movement, only a cold blue beam cutting through the darkness. Target locked. Commander Zir's voice was calm. Extract it. The beam shot down. Inside a small house, a boy froze. The air turned heavy. The lights flickered. Before he could react, the light swallowed him whole. His body lifted into the air. And within seconds, he was gone, inside the ship. Everything was normal until, Commander, scan complete. Report. The crew member hesitated, then whispered, species. Human. Silence. No one moved. One alien slowly stepped back. Humans are forbidden. Zir narrowed his eyes. Since when? Before anyone could answer, alarms erupted. Red lights flashed. The ship shook violently. Commander. We're receiving a signal. From where? Everywhere. All screens went black. Then a message appeared. You took the wrong child. Another line followed. Final warning. The boy slowly stood up. No panic. No fear. He looked at the aliens and smiled. Now, you can't escape. The smile stayed on the boy's face. Too calm. Too controlled. Commander Zir stepped back for the first time in his life. Contain him, he shouted, but no one moved. The air inside the ship changed. Heavy. Suffocating. As if something unseen had entered with the child. Commander. Our systems, they're not responding. Screens flickered again, but this time, they weren't under alien control. They were being watched. The boy tilted his head slightly, as if listening to something far away, then he spoke. Soft, but it echoed everywhere. You shouldn't have come here. Suddenly, the ship's gravity shut down. Aliens slammed into the ceiling. Weapons floated uselessly in the air. Override it. Zir roared. I can't! Outside the ship, space itself seemed to distort. A ripple spread across the stars, like something massive. Waking up inside, one crew member whispered in terror. This isn't possible. Another replied. It's not the child. It's what's connected to him. The boy slowly raised his hand, and every screen turned on at once, showing one thing, Earth, but not as they knew it. Cities glowing with unknown energy, oceans pulsing like they were alive, and something massive beneath the surface. Watching, another message appeared, return the child. Or face extinction. Zir's voice shook. For a single child? The boy smiled wider. No, for their child. Suddenly, a loud boom echoed through the ship. Something hit them from outside, hard. The entire vessel spun out of control. Commander, unknown object approaching. Size immeasurable. The boy looked up, eyes glowing faintly. They're here, outside the ship. The darkness tore open, and something emerged. Not a ship, not a weapon, but something far worse. Inside the control room, every alien froze, because for the first time in their existence, they felt it fear. The ship trembled, not from damage, but from presence. Something was out there, something ancient, visual. Now, Commander Zir screamed. The main screen flickered. Then, darkness. Pure black, no stars, no light, just something moving inside it. A crew member whispered, That's not space. Space doesn't move like that. The boy stepped forward slowly, completely calm, as if he had seen this before. As if he belonged to it. Outside, the darkness opened, not like a door, more like an eye. A massive, endless shape revealed itself, stretching beyond vision, wrapping around the ship without touching it. Watching, waiting, inside the minds of every alien, a voice echoed, not heard. Felt, you took what is ours. Aliens collapsed to their knees. Some screamed. Some couldn't breathe. One fainted instantly. Commander Zir tried to speak, but his voice failed. What are you? The boy answered instead, quietly. They've always been here. You just never noticed. The screens changed again, showing Earth's history, wars, civilizations, extinction events. But this time, they saw something else. Every time humanity was about to fall, something intervened. Invisible, unexplainable, protecting. They watched us grow, the boy said. They let us fight, learn, evolve, but they never left. Outside, the massive entity moved closer. The ship's hull began to bend, not from force, but from reality breaking. "Commander, we need to return the child," someone screamed. But it was too late. Another message appeared, not on the screen, but inside their minds. Final chance. The boy looked at Zir. For the first time, his smile disappeared. "You don't understand," he said softly. "You didn't just take me." His eyes glowed brighter. "Not human anymore. You declared war." Silence. Total silence. Then, the entity moved. Outside, entire sections of space folded inward. Stars disappeared, like they were being erased. Inside the ship, systems went dead. No lights, no gravity, no control. Only the boy remained visible, standing in the darkness. "They're not monsters," he whispered. "They're guardians." A final thought echoed through every alien mind. Cold, absolute, unavoidable. Extinction protocol. Initiated. Commander Zir dropped to his knees. For the first time in his existence, he begged, "Please." The boy looked at him, with no emotion left. Too late. Outside, the darkness consumed the ship. Slowly, silently, completely, and far away. On Earth, a single signal was received. "Threat eliminated." The ship hovered silently above the desolate planet, its eerie blue lights piercing the night. The crew, a group of alien scientists, were frantically trying to fix the system. But every attempt made it worse. Sparks flew, screens flickered, and alarms screamed. Inside the containment chamber, the human child stared wide-eyed, sensing the chaos around him. Something in him, something different, was awakening. Systems failing. Countdown initiated. 10 minutes until self-destruction. A panicked alien voice shouted. The leader of the crew, trembling, realized their mistake. "We should have left him alone. We should never have taken a human." Outside, the galaxy itself seemed to tremble. Signals of warning spread faster than light. Every nearby ship, every planetary defense system, received the same chilling message. "Warning, human child abduction detected. Threat level extreme." Meanwhile, the child whispered something incomprehensible. The machines around him shivered. The ship shuddered violently as if reacting to his mere presence. The alien scrambled, knowing time was slipping away. Every second brought them closer to an inevitable end. The fear in their eyes was unlike anything they had ever felt. For the first time, they understood what humans were capable of, and somewhere deep within the child, a small spark of power glimmered, enough to change everything. The ship trembled violently, alarms screaming in every corner. The alien crew panicked, their systems failing, sparks flying around them. They could feel it. Something powerful was awakening in the child. The human child raised his hands not in fear but in defiance. The lights flickered as a strange energy surged from him. Small at first, then growing stronger, brighter. Every machine, every control panel seemed to obey his silent command. The aliens froze, realizing too late that they had underestimated humans. The child's courage, his sheer will to survive, was rewriting the rules of their world. Then a calm voice came from the child, clear, strong, and unwavering. "You took me thinking I was weak. But you forgot one thing. Humanity never gives up." The ship's system stabilized not by alien technology, but by the child's indomitable spirit. Alarms silenced. Sparks ceased. Panic turned into awe. From the shadows of fear, a single truth emerged. No matter how advanced the enemy, courage, hope, and determination could conquer all. The child smiled, a spark of inspiration radiating through the galaxy, a reminder to all that even in the darkest moments, the human spirit shines the brightest. And somewhere, far across the stars, whispers spread, "Humans never back down. Humans always rise."